We're here at the Citi. Oh, is the sound on?
Sound is on.
Okay. What's up, guys? This is Mehrban. We're here, day 3 of the main draw of the Citi Open 2017. I got some great matches coming up. A lot of the top seeds are playing. We got Raonic, Zverev, Monfils, and someone else I can't remember. Yeah, so we've targeted a couple interviews, like one-on-one interviews for today. Sock is going to play with his partner against the Bryan brothers, so that could be pretty interesting depending on like who wins. And also we might get Muller, who beat Nadal at the at Wimbledon, which is would be great. He's like 21 in the world. And then we also are targeting the winner of Baghdatis against Harrison. Harrison's having a great year this year. I think he's in like the 40s or something like that. So yeah, you know, exciting matches. Got some women's matches as well. I think was it Bouchard won earlier today, Halep won earlier today, maybe, I gotta check that. But anyway, we're excited to bring you some more footage. We're gonna give you some more match play footage, more variety. I know yesterday we kind of just covered a couple particular matches. So yeah, we're gonna get to it. I'm listening to some Bazanji right now. Pretty dope music, love his stuff. Thank you again, Bazanji. So, all right, we will see you in a few minutes. Actually, a few seconds. We are going into the Citi Open grounds with our special passes. Yeah, we're gonna go get some grub. Victor and I usually get 2 to 3 plates at the media center because we're huge fat asses. Thank God we play tennis, otherwise we'd be obese. At least me. I love cakes and desserts, so. But I'm working on it. Yeah, it's getting hotter. It's really sunny outside. I'm sure you're seeing the beautiful new Camrys. Wish they could pay me for my advertising right now, but that's what Citi Open's using this year for the players. I think it was Mercedes one year, and then Hyundai last year, and you know, whatever. Oh crap, what time is it, Victor? Oh no, we missed all the matches. God. Steve Johnson. We missed her, man. She ditched us 2 days ago, but it's okay. She was probably tired. This is Riley Opelka here, next-gen American player. The goal here is to be taller than him and I'll win some tickets. I win. Give me my tickets. Over here by the players area, you can see them chilling. You can see that weird sculpture thing. I don't know what the heck that is. And there's the like dining hall or whatever where they can go eat their food. And then the gym's coming up right over there. So. Yeah, Daniel Nestor just passed by. Here's the gym. If I could take some time off, I'd pump some iron right now, but we're too busy, man. We're too busy. We're getting it done.
Everything I used to dream being real right now, now. If it wasn't working, I'ma work it out, yeah. I keep on going till the lights go down, yeah. Till the lights go. Everybody wanna make millions, but not everybody been working. Everybody know they got brilliance, but not everybody been searching. Everybody rap about money and hoes, but they got neither. Everybody knows, always been keeping it real. Every time that I spit in the flow, I've been going to get it, they not gon' forget it. I've been going up, they been staying afloat. My music been personal, telling my stories. I'm telling the truth and my life been exposed. Talking to fans that we in it together. I'm never gon' turn even under the pressure. I'm keeping it.
Test. Ladies and gentlemen, we're here with Alex Chan, the esteemed USTA man of the year. How's it going?
I'm all right.
Good,
yeah,
good.
Better review here now.
Oh, thank you. Same. Yeah, I love the Zen tennis shirt. That's very beautiful. So what is this food you have?
This is some volunteer food. Pretty good. I haven't had it yet, but it looks like it's good. Everyone was telling me it was tasty when they were walking out. So I can't wait to eat it.
Great. You know, I was very sad this year because last year I had the honor of you handing me my credentials, which I almost shed a tear.
Yeah.
But what happened?
It happens all the time. What happened?
Why weren't you there to present the credentials to me? What?
Oh, because I have to train my volunteers to do that as well. I want to give them the pleasure of also giving you credentials too.
So. Very, very kind man he is.
Yes. I am very kind. I'm too kind sometimes. I feel. I think people say that oftentimes. Yeah.
Go UMBC. So where are you off to now?
I am off to the city tent where I can get some free drinks.
Nice.
And then relax, finally, after a long day.
Nice, nice. Are you getting the city chicken or city beef?
Is there chicken beef there?
Hi, everybody. We're here with Gilles Muller from Luxembourg. Gilles, you've been having a fantastic year. You've been on the tour for 17 years, I believe. And so what has been the difference for you maybe this year versus previous years?
Well, I think it all started a couple of years ago after my last injury. I had quite a few injuries in my career. So it was lots of ups and downs and always coming back, and I kind of used the last injury that I had elbow problems, kind of used the time off the court to get myself into a very good shape physically, and I'm now getting all the rewards for that because I'm able to play full seasons without any breaks, without any injuries, and have a lot of confidence in my body, and this makes a big difference. And since 2014, when I came back from that injury, I've been able to play full seasons, like I said, played a lot of matches, won a lot of matches, and I was able to climb in the ranking, and that's what makes a difference.
That's fantastic, Gilles. And so have you changed anything in your training since Wimbledon, obviously with the lower bouncing balls, not grass versus hard court in the last month or so?
No, not really. I mean, I'm kind of trying to play aggressive on any surface. Obviously, there's a big difference, but you kind of get used to it when you just play on the court. And so that's what I did. I spent time on the hard courts back home, and then I came a few days before Atlanta. I arrived there to practice on the court, to get used to the heat. And I mean, it's not the first time that I'm changing from grass to hard court, so it's kind of you're kind of used to it, and it's not that big of a difference, to be honest.
Gotcha. And so it looks like you played Tommy Paul again. You played him last week in Atlanta. Is there anything in particular, the strategy or any approach you're going to take this time?
Well, I mean, to be honest, no. I mean, there's not going to be a big difference how I'm going to approach the match, but I'm aware that he's a very good player. I mean, the score didn't say the truth about the match because I ended up winning quite easy, but in the beginning it was a very, very tough match, very close match, and I got lucky that there was a rain break in the first set and kind of used it to my advantage, but he's a very talented player, young kid, and it's going to be a very dangerous match.
Fantastic. And one last question for you, Gilles, is, everybody was mesmerized by your fantastic serve and volley game, especially at Wimbledon, beating Nadal and then close one with Cilic. Do you have any tips for us on how to improve our serve and volley game?
Well, I mean, the key to it is to find the right balance, I would say, because it took me quite a while to understand and know how to play the serve and volley, because it's not that easy. It's not just about serving and running to the net. You have to find the right position. You have to also have a few patterns in your head where you're going to play the first volley. Sometimes, for example, on the grass, one of the best shots is to go back behind to make the guy run in a different direction and then go back behind, because it's very tough on grass. And there's a few things, but I think the most important thing is just you have to do it a lot just to get used to it and understand where you have to position yourself and how you have to cover the court.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Gilles, for talking with us. Thank you. Best of luck. Thanks. We just interviewed Gilles Muller, fantastic player, really nice guy. Asked him about 4 questions in the interview, and he just beat Dmitry Tursunov pretty handily. I think it was 1-2 or something like that. So we watched a little bit of that match. We're gonna go catch some of the Bryans. Oh man, I'm not even looking to the camera. Here we go. And Baghdatis is playing Harrison. Harrison's a 16th seed. He's been having a great year. He's number 40, but Baghdatis took the first set, so it's 6-4 and I think 1-all over on Grandstand. And they're also having like a women's match on Court 3, which it seems like they usually don't use Court 3 for matches, but that's pretty cool. So anyway, it is about, wow, I wish I had a digital watch. 7:40. All right, cool. Just a mini update for you guys. Grind continues. We're here with a Cypriot superstar, Marcos Baghdatis. So Marcos, can you talk us through, the momentum shift? Because it seems like once you broke Ryan at love, then it just seemed like you steamrolled through.
Yeah, I think the key today was to return well, put some pressure on his second serve, and that's what I did early in the match. And I think he felt the pressure. And once I start reading his serve and returning well, then it's tough for him because his serve is his main key of his game. So yeah, I'm happy the way I played today, and really smart, and happy with the win.
Yeah, you definitely did fantastic. Sometimes with matches like this, it's hard to tell what you may need to improve upon. Is there anything that you might want to work on, after this match? And
I just look at myself. Things that depend on me, which is a serve most of the times. And I think today I didn't serve well as yesterday, percentage-wise, and I think I can improve that. And basically, that's it. Yeah.
Fantastic. And I'm just curious also about, you're a veteran on tour for about 14 years. Is there anything you've changed in your training in the past couple years or anything like that?
Yeah, I mean, you try to change all the time to find ways to get better, to improve, to get fitter, and I mean, I never trained the same. Throughout 14 years, I changed a lot of ways of training.
Great. Well, Marcos, I just want to really appreciate you speaking with us, and best of luck in the next one. Thank you. We're here with the Bryan brothers at the 2017 Citi Open. Guys, you won in straight sets today. What was the key or maybe the strategy against Monroe and Sock today?
It was a tough first round. We've lost to those guys a couple months ago in Miami. Sock's got one of the nastiest forehands in the game. So first of all, wholly away from his forehand. It was only a couple breaks. It came down to a few points. We won the big points. We saved a couple break points on our serve, which was nice, but on to a next one, which will be a really tough team. All the top teams are here, so there's nowhere to hide in this tournament.
Right. And Mike, so Bob mentioned, just adjusting for like the big. Oh, I mixed it up.
It's okay.
For the big forehand of Sock, because there's so much spin in it. So what do you usually do when you're volleying to adjust?
Well, if you back up, then it's going to dip down at your feet. It's a really tough ball to hit, regardless. But you got to hold your ground, even though sometimes it is scary, and try to move forward on it and just stay out of the way, because it's hit us many times. It's one of the biggest shots in the game. He's also got a great serve. That's why he's had great results in doubles. We're just happy to get through. That's the bottom line.
Guys, you guys have played, about 22 years since your first Grand Slam. What have you guys maybe changed in your training in the past maybe couple years, if anything?
We're always trying to get better. Probably less time on the court. It's a lot about our bodies now. We're spending more time in the gym doing rehab, stretching, just making sure we're fresh. We know how to hit the tennis ball. We've hit thousands and millions of balls. So now it's staying fresh and just bringing energy. I mean, that's the key. That's why we did so well in Atlanta. The fans kind of lifted us up. So we're going to play every match like it's our last. We don't know how many years we're playing now, but we're going to sprint for the finish line, that's for sure.
We always appreciate you guys coming out. One last question. In your guys' estimation, what is the key to playing really good doubles?
First of all, you want to pick a good partner. Luckily, I got this guy. He's got one of the best returns in the game. The middle's where the money's made in doubles, so you can't leave that hole down the middle. You want to volley down the middle and then kind of create the angles and then angle it off. First serve percentage is huge in doubles, a little different. You can't go for the bomb all the time, but you want to cut it into the body and try to set up your partner.
We love having you guys here. Thanks so much, and best of luck. All right, you too. Thanks a lot. So Zverev just beat Thompson 7-5 in the third. Pretty sick match. Oh, there's Victor. He's making the cut today. And so it's like 9 o'clock or something. And we're gonna go watch a little bit of Georges probably. Probably go check out Monfils in the stadium a little later. We'll see how the energy reserves are.
I just sit back and collect gold. I'd rather do it all on my own. No one else could feel it in my role. Time is moving, I cannot stay. Lost people with a smile on display. Fuck this window that I'm.
Can you just talk about your mindset of that whole match? You were trailing in the first set, then you turned it around the second set, you jumped out to the lead in the third, you came back, and then you got involved in that really very close, very entertaining tiebreaker. You managed to pull it out.
I try to stay calm, try to stay composed, just focus on me. Obviously he's playing very, very well right now. He just played a challenger final. I had a lot of matches on the hard courts already, and I played on the hard court since Miami. So I'm just happy to be through and happy to get that win.
So late in the third set, you kind of gave this motion where you're trying to get the crowd hyped. How much did that have an influence, the crowd interaction and their support?
They were hyped the whole match without me. I really love the crowd in DC. They're always involved in the tennis, and I think they always quite enjoy coming back and supporting all of us. And I played here in the past 2 years. I played pretty well, and obviously it helps every single time to play in such a great atmosphere. And I think they enjoy matches like that. And I think we as players, we really appreciate it as well.
Sasha, your career's obviously been on a very good trajectory, and a lot of people will see you hiring Ferrero and say, well, everything was going great before. What would lead him to bring on another voice? Can you just kind of explain your thinking in that and why you wanted to make that move?
It was a decision made by me and my dad together, I think, to bring in someone. My dad had been traveling with me and my brother before for 53 weeks a year. But, he wants somebody that we both trust and we both can listen to, and maybe a few weeks here and there with him. And he's somebody who's very smart, and from a personal point of view, also a great guy. So I think we all get along, we all understand each other, and that's why it was an easy decision to bring him in, even though I'm getting forward quite good by myself. But also another one was, he's won Grand Slams and he was world #1. So I think having someone like him at the big tournaments is something special for me, and obviously I think the mentality can help as well.
All right, guys, so I guess last update for now is we just had the Zverev press conference. He just beat Jordan Thompson about half an hour ago, 7-6 in the third set. Thompson actually double faulted to go down 5-6. So great match. We interviewed Jordan Thompson last year. He was a very nice guy, but Zverev got the win. Talked about it a bit, and yeah, so we're gonna go maybe watch a little bit of Monfils and then head out. So it's been a pretty good day.
Yeah, people come, yeah, people go. I just sit back and collect gold. I'd rather do it all on my own. No one else could feel in my role. Time is moving, I cannot stay. Lost people with a smile on display. Fuck this window that I'm standing in. I'm doing more than all these mannequins.